We are live now. Amazing.
Maybe.
So, congratulations to all of us here for making it to this.
Cheers with my coffee
Cheers. I will get my coffee in a bit.
and my protein shake. Good morning.
Okay, you guys introduce yourselves if you'd like.
You should go first.
Well, sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Stephen Michael. I'm the founder of Propel Earth. What is Propel Earth? It's a social network and venture studio supporting impact-focused founders to advocate for themselves and access resources, mentorship, funding, and more.
So cool. Yeah, it's so interesting how much we're learning about, how much I'm learning about all these things too. Like, the difference between a venture studio and venture places. Like, I didn't even hear some of these words last year.
Yeah. We should all set our goals for the day.
Yeah.
My goals for the day is actually to respond back to some messages. I have to respond back to messages. I have to make an Instagram post, which is gonna be really cool. Yeah, respond back to messages, make an Instagram post, and then coordinate development team together. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Do you want to start first with your goals of the day, Sarah?
Yeah, absolutely. My goal is to work on my pitch deck to get the funding for us for Quorum. I have our company kind of set up within the Q1 network. Christine Francis and I were working on that at like 3 a.m, 2 a.m. And so, and then also I want to connect with Danny, and talk to him about what he needs and what he wants, and see if that's something that's basically, I have like a couple different people that can work on fundraising with us on this project. So I want to figure out from him like what are his goals and his objectives, so that I can frame what we're putting together for what they're wanting. That's my goal today. And then what else? I want to help Yongbo with the fuel locks some, because I've got some people to reach out to on fuel locks for him. And then I'm working on Ethiopia solar project today, and I'm working on like a war reconstruction project for concrete with that. And then I'm working on the Carolinas, the data centers, with A Savant today. And I have a 9:30 with Robert, so I'm going to click on and off, and then I have a 10:30 on something. So I'll be in and out today working on things, but I'm really excited to have like you guys around to focus and knowing what we're working on, because thank you.
Okay. If you have any more stuff, feel free. I will add this to the chat right now so you can update it yourselves, all of you.
Perfect.
Daniel, you want to go next?
Yeah, so I got a bunch of messages. I woke up this morning, a bunch of people wanted to talk to me.
That's awesome. Wait, tell me about it.
So Sarah messaged me last night, and Aravind did. And then I'm still figuring out tomorrow. I got like 3 parties now that I'm going to, or 4 maybe if I count the Founders Run.
Mhm.
So my whole day is packed tomorrow socializing, which is, I think it's going to be nice. And I'm just now responding to Aravind. He reached out to me.
That's cool that he reached out to you. Maybe we should talk about your response. Because when he, what I'd like to work on with Aravind also is like, working with him with Yongbo and Fuelox, as well as helping us with the spec sheets with Zeolite, with the mineral AI that we're working with. Like Aravind has a very big role as an asset, and some of these human assets that I get the opportunity to meet, like he's so cool because his dad and his brother are positioned perfectly, and with him with his masters, and he's looking for a job. I think that Aman might be a good person that he might be able to like work with to secure a contract that I think that we can get, that I'm working on getting to pay for the R&D for Zeolite to get the spec sheets that we need.
Okay, why don't I finish saying what I'm going to do, and then we'll have a talk.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm going to respond to him. I got a couple of, I think almost everyone else actually responding to. And then I got a couple meetings today. I don't remember which they were. I think with Michelle, he's supposed to show up today, and then someone else at 2. Check my calendar. And then, and then I could do some work either on Zeolite or this AI course I'm trying to put together. Or I just discovered N8M, yes. I think. Daniel introduced me to that, so I might explore that as well. I don't know.
Also, more if you want to take some time today for Soretta, I have some cold email outreach that I want to do for them.
You want to do cold email outreach for them?
Yeah, just a little bit, just like 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think that's my highest priority. So whenever you want to do that, just let me know.
Okay.
I'll jump on with that. And I don't think I get all this stuff done today, but I'll at least do some of it. I'm gonna try not to take on additional things, I think.
Very good. Can you check the YouTube live stream as well? Just make sure things are going well.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Natasha, talk to me.
Sorry, I was sending a message to you actually. Yeah, I never attended Finish It Friday, and I just wanted to see what it is. Sarah, she said that she had a meeting right at 9:30 or something.
Yeah, I have.
You still here?
Hi, yes, Natasha. It's nice to meet you.
This is Natasha. Nice meeting you. I just sent you a message for a beach deck.
Yes.
And book on your Calendly.
Yeah.
And I was about to send to forward to Stephen the meeting so he can attend as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm working on today, because Stefan and I are working on putting together a Propel Earth /Zeolite platform with another group that we work with together. And so we're doing that because that way money that we make, say, for example, Daniel right now and Michelle, like we have people that are reaching out and trying to make money by selling the decant stuff or the pay. Like there's different things of the products that I work with that people can make money within Propel as well. So if we set up a company, to pay, that's what we need to do. Like I have a couple, but Stefan and I are working on like forming it in the right way. And I have people that would be willing to fund us if we can put together, a package basically for it. But I'm thinking that if you have a pitch deck that I can like see and like know what information to give, like that would be helpful. Cause I look like a first grader with crayons making a pitch deck. It's awful. So it's like, maybe you can send me like, or tell me how to get started on it. That's been my biggest problem as a founder, is putting together pitch decks, because I'm not as computer savvy as other people are.
So you don't have a pitch deck?
I mean, I have several different pitch decks, but my company's been evolving, and with what we're building right now with Propel Earth, it's a new pitch deck.
So how about, if you agree to it, you can send me one of the most updated pitch deck that you have for your company, so then I can look at it and see how we can improve it. I can give you some tools how to do it by yourself graphically, and then we can try. It's 1 hour, so we can try for the half an hour to build the pitch deck for Propel Earth and yourself and this platform together. And I can prepare already today. I mean, before the meeting, so then we're gonna go just through the slides. But I would love, it will help me to see where you are at on the pitch deck side, to see something, whatever it is. I don't judge.
Oh, I know. Really... The thing is this is a brand new company, and so I don't necessarily have a pitch deck started for what Stefan and I are building. It's something that
for your company.
It is, but it's with Propel Earth and Zeolite too. So, and then with Zeolite, maybe Stefan, can you, because what I want to do is I want to get a pitch deck, Stefan, that represents Propel Earth / Zeolite for Quorum, and then that way we can build on the pitch deck with each other. But I think that the Turbo Trial, the Turbo Trial, I think is going to get funded okay. But I think if we built a pitch deck for the Propel Earth Quorum, with what we're doing with how you want to also put it together. Like, I know that I've been working with talking about it too, but I also want Stefan to have his, okay, yeah, like this or like this. There's going to be a lot of things that Stefan's going to, I want Stefan to have the say in too.
So how about I let you guys build a pitch deck, and once you're ready with any format, anything, a little bit of material, we reschedule the meeting. I can
would it be possible if you just send me something to work with, so that I know you want me to send you something to work with, but it's so funny how, like, I always wish I had someone else's, you know what I mean? Like, if you give me a structure.
But you said that you have pitch deck for your company, right?
I have pitch decks that that I had this guy that I hired to help me with funding, and it was a big, huge mistake to even bring him in. Yes, he helped me, but all he did was tell me wrong things to do, and all I did is lost a lot of money by listening to him, and that's who has done my pitch deck. So if my big goal is to see what other people pitch decks also look like from normal people. From good normal businesses,
Do you want me to send you other people's pitch deck that I found, or do you want me to send you?
Two. Yeah, if I could just see an example of what a pitch deck should look like. It's amazing as an entrepreneur, and with pitch decks, what I'm finding is that we're just like people like me. I just make it up. You know what I mean? Like, I'll look online, but when you look online at pitch decks and stuff, you don't really know which ones have been effective or not. I mean, you can guess, but yeah, I would love it, Natasha, if you'd give me anything to start with, and then that way I can put together a folder, and Stefan and I can put together a folder, and Stefan can help also decide, how else we should build this, because I want to honor Propel Earth and how amazing the company is. And I'm really good at going and getting relationships and connecting people. I am a scale of 1 to 3 when it comes to tech and making things like this. So these are not my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse is not in making the pitch deck at all.
Okay.
But I'm really good at getting the people in there to help fill the pitch deck and the products and the stuff like that. And so that's where I love that this company, this collab is.
Okay, so let's cancel because I sent you an invite for Monday. So it's probably too close for you to finish a pitch deck.
I don't think
Let's
so. I'll be
cancel it.
working on it all weekend. I think Monday's just fine.
I think that
But I'll do whatever, Natasha. But like actively, this is what I'm doing. Like I can't imagine it spending more than like X amount of hours, and like my hours that I have this weekend are going to be getting whatever I can do done. You know, I'm going to have a call with Robert and AI in 5 minutes, and then we're going to be working on it. And Robert and AI is going to be a part of the pitch deck too. You know, for us, I think. So each of these companies are going to have roles. Even your company, Natasha, with your pitch decks, you're going to have a role on our pitch deck because you're part of Propel.
okay. I'll send you documents and let me know.
Thank
You know, there are metrics that you absolutely need to have in your pitch deck. There is a way to attract, VCs, but at the end of the day, you have a CEO, so you're still the person who choose what you want because, a lot of people, there is a standardized way, but a lot of people get funding as well without following exactly it. But I will let you know what I think about it and why I think it's that way. So I will give you a reason why.
Oh, thank you so much.
Every time I tell you something that I like or don't like, and I will give you the reason, so then you can make an educated decision about it. I will send you the document after my meeting. I think we have a meeting at 10. So this afternoon, because I need to go somewhere, I will send it today. Anyway.
Oh, that's cool. And just so you know, Stefan's a founder as well. It's not just me. It's me and Stefan, just so you know what we're working on.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Stefan, just tell me what you need so then I can also do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
First is
let's do it by email so then you can tell me what you need and I can get started on your side and then we let Sarah do her side and we combine. Okay?
Yes, just 2 organizational things. First, Lock Convey wanted more time to work on their pitch deck, so they're pushing it back to tomorrow if you're able to. And second, Shaylin is here, and Shaylin is another one of our founders. If it doesn't work for you Saturday, let me know. But
no. Saturday I have a meeting with Rakima for a pitch deck. So I think from 9 to 9:30 there is OptiDive, and then from 10:30 to 11:30 I have Rakima. So about that you can put the meeting with them.
Okay. I scheduled it for whatever 1:30 is, which is I guess.
Okay, let's work.
Well, that's
it works.
EST, so I don't know if that is, yeah.
1:30. Yeah, let me. 11, 12.
Is that 10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30, so I can't because I have Rakima at 10:30 to 11:30.
Okay, I'll push it back an hour.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, Shaylin, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, Natasha. I'm Shaylin. Nice to meet you. I am a founder.
I'm on mute.
It feels kind of weird to say that sometimes. And my company is Soundly AI. We focus on enhancing audio for creators. So whether you do podcast or you're making an audio book or you make YouTube videos or social media videos, a lot of times people really struggle with audio quality. So we've created a platform to smooth that out for them.
Great. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Which stage are you in your company?
We are in our seed stage.
Soundly AI. Yeah, I remember. It reminds me of SoundHound. You know the
We have a
company.
new pitch deck, Stefan. Literally just got it like revised today. I was about to say I can Slack it to you, but you are not in Soundly AI Slack because you do not work for us. But I can.
Do you want to re-upload it to Propel?
Maybe I should log into Propel and get it up.
Sure. You can also make a post as well. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in Propel. Where should I go?
So you click this little icon here on my account, and you press Founder Dashboard.
Dashboard.
You go to Files and Media.
Files and Media.
Does
okay.
anyone know Raul?
Yes, I do know Raul. Okay, Natasha does motion, so let me answer this call.
I'm about to message him because he posted something. All right. Never mind.
Okay, it is uploaded now.
Yeah, I'm back home right now. So every Friday I do a live stream starting at 12, where basically I take a bunch of entrepreneurs together and I put them into Zoom to help them get accountability and support. So I'm in the middle of that, but it's not like a bad thing, don't worry. That's the thing, like, it goes for like 6 hours, so it's not like that bad. It's like, like now it's not the worst side. It's the worst side. Also, if you want to, you could join the live stream channel, but you can use other people there. It's okay. Just YouTube. Not many people watch it, but yeah. Yes, we can. Yeah, it's about 4 of us. I'll see you later. Yep. Bye. So I haven't got joined. Oh, sorry. What?
Yeah, Raul. He said he's looking for companies that are raising.
Yes, Series D. That might actually be for Zaretta. Yeah, introduce him, please.
Yes.
I tell him. I mean, I'm very close with Rowan. He's a good guy.
Should I say like? Can you send him a message and be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him a message and you'll send him a message, be like, oh hey, my friend or
Yeah.
co-partner or whatever just texted you.
One of my co-founders is gonna message you.
Yeah. Yes, warm introduction. Finally.
Yes. That's fish description.
So we got some space for later.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Why don't you go downstairs, Lenny?
Yeah.
Why'd you go like that?
No.
Don't be all
Shit, what do I say? There is a $3 and do I have to like research this guy?
So I'll tell you the research right now. He basically is doing a program called Founders Institute Caribbean. He's supporting a bunch of entrepreneurs there. He also has a bunch of different investor contacts as well. Very well in the ecosystem.
Okay, I need to get a meeting with him.
Yeah. Very nice guy.
I'll give him my calendar link.
Yes, we are.
How'd you find him? Now I'm nervous.
No, something never ever. He was part of the same thing that I was a part of, that Natasha was a part of, called Venture Capital Lab Founders Institute. Yeah.
Which was that the company that you were working at?
Yeah, it was just like a training program for how to get into VC. Hey, Ben.
All right. I don't think they ever got back to me.
It's okay.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Like, not even a rejection, just to ignore it. Hi, Benjamin. How you doing?
Hello.
Thank God I'm good. Glad to be here.
That's so good to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for you to kind of meet some of the folks I've been with right now. We do this every Friday. We've been doing it for a while. So yeah, kind of just to like hold a space for people to talk. And please introduce yourself, introduce Tavern, etc.
Oh, sure. And I feel bad. I'm sure you guys have already done intros around, but no? Okay, so I'm Ben. I run the Tavern community. You can think of it as like a new age WeWork. So we find underutilized spaces in hotels, bars, and restaurants, partner with them to turn them into co-working spaces. And our mission is to solve the problem of social isolation. So instead of working from your apartment or bouncing around from coffee shops that don't really want you to be there, you can work with a community of friends and colleagues, and you can up-level your skills and get to know people. So there's a lot more, but that's, on one foot. Would love to learn about you guys.
That's so great. I love that kind of stuff. I wish I had that here in Toronto. Are you in Toronto? Where are you based?
We're only in Manhattan right now, but give us a couple of years and we'll be in Toronto. So.
Okay. I love that stuff because I'm always trying to find those things, and I love co-working and all that.
Amazing. Where do you co-work from? Or if at all?
I have my room because you're not in Toronto yet.
Yeah. I'll try.
Yeah, that's why we're doing Finish It Fridays. It's because I don't really have. I was in a good place, but they closed down because they didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
I was at Reset for a while. Yeah.
So
okay.
Daniel, what's your story? I would love to learn about each of you.
Okay, what's my story? I have a long story. I'll share with you where I'm at currently. So currently, I'm working for Propel. So I'm doing like operations, and I'm doing founder success. So operations is like I just kind of help make things smooth over and like work properly. And then founder success is I'm working with some of the founders or small businesses that are need some help or collaboration working with things, and so I help them do success with that. And right now I'm actually just in the middle of writing a message, trying to help a company raise. I do a lot of other stuff, but I don't want to take up too much time. I'm tackling myself.
Nice.
Yeah, feel free to introduce yourselves, Jalen and Natasha. Benji has a really great network across New York.
Sure. So I'm Natasha Lenirina. I joined Propel as a mentor. We were with Stephen in the same VC course. So I am an immunologist with a PhD in immunology and physiopathology from Pasteur Institute in France. And I've worked in discovery for about 10 years, and then in industry for 10 years. And the last 3 years, I joined an accelerator to help startup going from ideation to the first 500K funding through a program that I was helping. And at the same time, I was organizing event, networking, and I really liked it. And so I did a lot of VC courses because I would like to be in the VC field. And right now I am at a VC course called Pegasus Accelerator back in Santa Monica. And the main thing...
Yeah, I've heard of Pegasus.
Yeah, so the main thing I do right now is vet pitch deck every day, pretty much. And at the same time, I am at Aquilis Ventures in San Diego, and try to help in the first round as well. And so the same, I do a lot of pitch deck vetting, pitch deck creation, helping startup, but organizing events. So it's actually a co-working space, Aquilus. And so we have different arms. We have Aquilus Institute, which is for non-profit. We have the Aquilus, which is for co-working space. And then we have lab space, we have weight space, we have manufacturing for medical devices in there. But at the same time, there is the venture arm as well of Aquilus. So it's a pretty awesome company. And so I do a lot of due diligence, pitch deck vetting. I think last week I host my first pitch pit with Super Grind, Startup Grind. I don't know if you know about it.
Yeah, nice.
So, yeah. And so people just come, they do the pitch 2 minutes, and then they have feedback from founders, from VCs, and they come back again until they're ready to pitch to eventually VCs. So that's where I am right now.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Which city are you? You said you're in San Francisco?
No, San Diego.
Oh, San Diego.
Way better than San Francisco. Way better than San Francisco. Come on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, Jalen, are you still here?
I am, yeah.
Cool.
Hi, Benjamin. Nice to meet you. I'm Jalen, CEO of Soundly AI. We've built a platform to help creators create better audio, whether it's podcast or YouTube or audiobooks or whatever. A lot of people really struggle with audio quality. And so we built a platform to help creators create better stuff.
Nice. So, and this isn't a challenging question. I just, out of curiosity.
Oh God, here we go.
doesn't audio come down to like the hardware you're using, and like the quality of the mics?
Yes, exactly. So
Dad,
what we
this
want
guy's
to
literally the guy
do
that runs a
is
podcast
take
platform
away,
that also has his own podcast.
the need for
You should
gear
talk to him.
or the need for engineers or the
Listen to
need
him.
for making sure you're in a quiet spot. And so what we do is basically have our AI do a bit of noise cancellation to really perfect that.
Very interesting.
New stuff in our platform it's really funny to do a live demo. Looks like there was something in the chat here. What strategy do you use to improve the sound? So we are currently in version 1. It's really tailored towards podcast creators. So sadly, the AI was trained on about 1 million hours of podcasts. So it's really just trying to make sure that the creator sounds its best, kind of according to that lane.
Right. Very interesting. So, and Steph, is this kind of like a free form or is it structured, or can I ask questions, or?
It is Finishing Friday.
Sure.
Do what you'd like.
Sure.
So in college, I started to do an academic research project that I ended up kind of giving up on because it was too difficult, honestly. So I found these old tapes from like the 1950s, I guess, and the audio quality was terrible, but I knew that there were some great speeches on there from like distinguished academics. So I tried to transcribe the speeches, but first a lot of the speeches were in different languages, not English, so that was hard enough. But then the audio quality was too poor to actually make any substantive deductions from what they were saying. So would your software, be able to help enhance that kind of audio quality?
Benjamin, this is such a fantastic question. Short answer, yes. Longer answer, if it was in another language, V2 actually allows us to do voice cloning. So it would be
Wow.
the speaker's original voice and translated into, if it was in, I don't know, if it was in French, it could be translated into English, or if it's in Portuguese, it could be translated to English, or if it's in English, you want to translate it to maybe German, we could do that as well. So we keep the, I don't even know if we would keep the quality, but we would probably try to bring it up to studio grade. And then, this is like a case that we're running towards. Like, this is like something that we would love to try to tackle.
Wow.
Thank you, Stefan, for the live,
You're welcome. We're gonna
demo.
definitely record an actual version of that to put on the website because it should. The world needs to know. Yeah.
Well, like not so much. The world doesn't need. We've actually maxed out on users. We started a waiting list. It's just been a little. I don't want to say too popular, but it's been great. But yes, we have a wait list now, and we can't wait to let more people in to start using Sally. We're looking forward to that.
So Daniel and Steph, how did you guys first connect?
We connected through Loisel, who is another person from Toronto that is both a member of this organization called Village Co. with me. This sort of intentional community where you follow this building methodology to just get people to start gathering together. I run Village New York City, which is this just once a month meetup where I bring people together and we go through the gathering of like having acknowledgement, having a grounding, then doing some individual conversations, group conversations, and then just going on our way. And Daniel and I really clicked the moment that we met. It was so funny. The very first Finish It Friday came because we were just like, let's just do this right now. And I didn't even have a YouTube channel or anything. So our first live stream was on his YouTube channel. And yeah, we've just been doing this for the last like 2 months or so, maybe more.
Yeah, it's been a while by now.
That's great.
Thanks. Yeah, it's been a lot of growth, and we're trying to make it sustainable growth. And the whole Success Manager program is the next thing, kind of get people to basically be really invested into helping these startups succeed. So yeah, there's about like 97 teams that we have, but we don't have enough success managers yet for all the teams that we have. So we've been trying to prioritize some of the teams. Like Chandler is one of the teams we want to support a lot. There's a few others too. Yes. Thank you, Natasha.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Natasha. Happy 4th.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Yeah. If you'd like to talk about tavern stuff, and you're free for it.
Sure. I mean, I also now it's we got Traylon here. I wanna ask him all these questions. And Traylon, are you trying to raise capital? And where did you say where you're based out of? Are you looking at accelerator programs? Where are you at in the journey? Do you have co-founders?
Sure. I am. Oh gosh, Stefan, are we doing like a live demo again? We are in our seed raise now for 2.4. We're halfway there, which is really, really nice.
Nice.
We are in an accelerator with Level Up Ventures.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm based between Paris and Sao Paulo. Our company is based in, it's a Delaware C Corp. And did I miss a question?
No, you got most of them. But so what would be helpful for you? Like, what do you need to level up?
That was funny. Level Up Labs, they use that.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So we have these two really awesome, companies that are down to raise and complete a raise, but we need a lead investor. So that's been kind of like, a bit of a pain point for us.
How much are you looking for?
2.4 million US.
In total or per investor?
In total, yeah, in total. And so, yeah, I think like it's been a bit of a journey, and we've been
Mom, you want
kind
to
of
see
like
something?
just trying to get through the race. Raising is, takes a lot of energy and all that stuff. So
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
So I mean, I could keep asking. I'll ask you questions all day if you'll let me. So you got it.
I'm here. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very curious. Who's your ideal customer profile? What are you going to use the capital for? Because it looks like you built V1 at least, which is great. So it's not really like you need it for development costs. So are you thinking it's going to be mostly for marketing? Where's your head at?
Sure. I have 3 podcasts right now. One is in top 5% of globally ranked podcasts. And so over the last 5 years building it, I kept seeing like, gosh, I wish I didn't have to use a sound team. Shout out to my sound team. I love them. Our production team, shout out to all 3 production teams. Love you guys. But I'm fortunate, I can have these resources, but a lot of creators don't have that. So when we first started Soundly, we were thinking of creators who are out there. They have a story. They're really passionate about it, but they keep running into this jam with audio, or they can't create a story arc, or they can't connect all their episodes. So when we, got going, we thought we would be for kind of individuals, like individual creators. But one of the really interesting groups that have really come to us has been more businesses. So whether it's a company kind of like launching a new product, or some civic groups back in the US. We just brought a new client. They're a documentary firm. So they're in media, but they want to go from visuals to more audio. And so that's been kind of like the surprising thing. So yes, I think, there's one part of it that is very much on the individual creator side, but there's also this really interesting and kind of booming B2B component, which was really, really surprising for us. How are we spending the money? Love V1. It's amazing. It is not, it hasn't been optimized to handle 3,000 new, users. So we definitely want to stabilize it. So all these folks that are waiting, they can start using it. And then we want to start working on V2. I was telling you a little bit about the voice cloning, the translation, and then just kind of like a host of other features. And then we really want to broaden outside of podcasting. It's a really growing field, and I'm in it and I love it. But the struggle doesn't stop there. Audio is, I don't know if you've ever seen kind of like a YouTube and you're like, oh, this looks super interesting. And then it starts playing and you're like, I can't listen to this. This sounds crazy. So we want to help all those folks out. And then authors, that has been another kind of big thing. A producer that we were working with for one of our shows, he was a producer for President Biden's memoir, and he worked with him for his audiobook. And he was like, yeah, this is like, I think a lot of authors want to make an audiobook, but like, they don't want to go to the studio and it takes time and all this stuff. So what we really want to do is simplify just the audio experience for all creators.
Very cool. I mean, I guess I could see your tech being acquired by like Spotify for creators, and then that becomes the standard tool that creators use to upload their audio. So I think it's a really cool concept you've got.
Thanks. Yeah. I think this is some of the things that we think about. We were just shortlisted for Anderson Horowitz's speedrun, and one of the questions we had a lot of fun with was who, it wasn't positioned this way, but it was kind of like, who would acquire you?
Yeah.
And it's, that's not like a question a founder really wants to like kind of like, answer.
Yeah.
But one of our early advisors, he was a VP at Adobe. And so we spoke a lot about Adobe podcasts, and we were kind of like modeling how we would navigate that space. The thing with some of the larger companies, I don't want to say legacy because I suppose Spotify is relatively new, but we're really nimble. We can make changes really, really quickly. We thought of features and we just kind of like implemented them. The struggle with some of the larger ones is the bureaucracy it would take to kind of like try to turn their ship to create something or try to create something similar. And as far as acquisition, I suppose it's something we could sure. I suppose it's something that we could maybe discuss. But I'm
not saying you have to do that. By the way, it just came to mind because I know that's what investors always like to look for. So
sure. I think I'm just so in love with our work and the stuff we're doing, our research, the team. It's hard to think of kind of like giving it away so quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what kind of mentorship are you looking for from Propel or resources from Propel?
I think one of the things that I think one of the richest parts of Propel is it provides the space where you get to talk to other founders. Being a founder is a pretty lonely job. Sure, you have your team and and all that, but the burdens and the responsibilities that a founder carries, they're really, really unique. And so to be able to speak with other founders and hear how they navigate those journeys and all that stuff, that's really, really nice to hear. And it's such a unique kind of conversation. So I think that's the thing that's really, really valuable about Propel. Beyond that, I'm also very happy to always give advice or answer questions to other founders. If they have something maybe about media or navigating fundraising and all that stuff. Very, very happy to always kind of like pass that on.
Did you raise on safes?
Yes, we did raise on safes. I think one of the things that when we first launched our company, we were based in the UK, and the safe notes aren't necessarily like a very popular kind of financial instrument in Europe. But when we registered as a Delaware Corp, we very quickly jumped on the bandwagon and got with the industry standard.
Do you hope to
oh gosh, here we go. Benjamin, don't kill me.
One second. Hang on.
Yeah, look at this. When I talk? A second.
Anyway, just wanted to know about like your ambitions or where you hope to take the company.
Yeah.
What base?
You know,
Dagmar.
we're a team of folks from the podcast field. Our CTO is not from podcasting at all, and I think the kind of the mesh of like his visionary state and where we come from, it's really enriched kind of like our journey. So yes, starting off with podcasts, we love it. I see the need. I struggled with the need. Happy that Soundly exists for me and my 3 shows. But quickly realized that there's cross applications here. And so we want to really take it to help other folks. It shouldn't just be a podcast tool or a podcast platform. We want to eventually make it kind of like the audio operating system or OS for all audio.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where we want to take it.
That's very ambitious.
Yeah.
So what do you mean you shortlisted for speedrun means that that you didn't end up presenting, but you were close, right?
Yeah. So there's thousands of people who applied to speedrun.
Yeah.
Cohort. We made it to the final 50.
Wow, great.
Which was really, really nice. It's nice because, you know, I'm a first-time founder. My CTO, he's an exited founder. So it's my first go around at this. And to get that kind of validation was really nice, you know, for me. I'm pretty confident in our work and what we're doing. But to have you know, a firm like that also kind of give us like the green light and a pat on the back was really empowering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen's in France right now, but we actually met together in Brazil. It was really incredible.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet in Brazil?
So I was trying to get into this club, and it was the wrong club. And we went to the front of the line. They said, "Oh no, you have to go back to the end of the line." And then we were just waiting there, and he was right in front of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking actually earlier today, Stefan, I was like, God, I really miss Brazil.
Same. Oh my god. Well,
Yeah.
working our way
I
back.
think I'm gonna like, you know, stay here a bit through like the summer, but like, gosh, as soon as the weather starts turning, I'm like heading back to Sao Paulo. I just really like just miss like the vibes and like the energy and all the stuff of Brazil.
Completely.
No.
One day.
Benjamin, have you been to Brazil?
Have you been?
Benjamin.
To Brazil?
Oh no, I haven't been to Brazil before. I don't think I've never been to South America actually.
Okay. Well, you have to go.
It's on the list. So
Yeah.
after we raise a seed round, maybe now.
Awesome. Yeah, it's incredible. And Benjamin, can you tell me a little bit about like your company?
Sure. So it's called Tavern Community, and you know, the brief recap from before is that it's like co-working out of restaurants, bars, and hotels. So find underutilized spaces, bring people to them to co-work, mingle, hang out, eat. But so that's like level 1. But I guess level 2 is if you go into a typical co-working space, chances are people aren't really talking or hanging out, which is kind of a shame because the whole point of the co-working space was to be like the social cure, you know, for remote workers who are just kind of on their own. But like there are crazy stats out there that we worked at a study in 2017, and they found that 69% of people who worked out of WeWorks didn't have any friends other than their immediate coworkers.
Oh wow.
So it's
Okay.
yeah. So it's like, what's the point of working in a co-working space? It's just space at that point. And so since Adam Newman and Miguel McKelvey in like 2010, co-working has just kind of devolved into empty spaces, beautiful spaces, but empty spaces without so much meaning. So that's what I'm trying to step in. And first, we're doing things out of hybrid restaurant co-working spaces. So just from the get-go, it's a different feeling than an office, and each restaurant has its own like unique vibe, and it's interesting, and it's a pleasant atmosphere. But I think more important than that, what we're building is the social network first, and then access to spaces second. So, what does that mean? I guess first it's about creating a culture of just like friends and colleagues and people who want to will the good of their neighbor and chat with each other. But also in the app, what we're designing is, yes, you can check into the spaces, but you also get deep matched with, AI will deep match you with someone who either shares an interest or maybe can help you achieve your career goals, and then you guys can grab coffee together from within the community. So there's the AI deep matching. For the last 2 years, I've been doing lots of events. We've done like 90 plus events. Thanks. And a lot of them have been with different niche groups. So maybe it's LGBTQI plus, or maybe it's Black, Indigenous, people of color, or maybe it's by profession or industry vertical or startup stage. Whatever category you can think of, engineers, marketers, we assemble those groups and bring them together to work. So we're also like a platform for community organizing. Community organizing is actually a fairly difficult thing to do. It sounds like you just did something with Startup Grind. What venue did you guys use? Chalon, what venue do you use for Startup Grinds, your events?
I no, we haven't hosted any
No,
events.
that was Natasha that did Startup Grind. I think.
Oh, okay. Yes. I guess I misunderstood, but it's fairly difficult to you have to identify a venue, secure the date, put down a deposit. So community organizers actually tend to lose a lot of money doing the organizing, which is a shame because that's like critical work. I was on a call with Meetup.com last year, and they were hosting a webinar, and it was like 1,100 community organizers saying, "Hey, we're losing money on our events. How do we make money?" And by leveraging the Tavern app, they're going to be using underutilized spaces, so it's going to be cheaper. And also, since we're going to be going to certain venues consistently, they appreciate the loyalty from our end, so it's going to be more competitive. And on top of that, organizers who are on the platform will get visibility. So, visibility from our members, visibility from other people who are attending events in the Tavern app. So it's a platform for community organizers. You can do AI deep matching to connect with individual people. You get access to the spaces. You also get a $60 food and beverage credit to spend at the restaurants included in your membership. So it's like a really valuable value prop to the customer. And there's more. I can go on for ages, but those are some of the key benefits.
I love this. It actually sounds really similar to something that I was working in pre-pandemic. We were working in a co-working space run by a company called Kettle Space.
Kettle Space, yeah.
Are they still around?
So no, there were two major players who tried doing this before. One of them was Kettle Space, one of them was Spacious. So that means you don't live in New York now, do you?
I used to. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So Kettle Space was in New York, and Spacious was in New York and San Francisco. Kettle Space was run by a guy named Dan Rosenberg or something like that. They were acquired by a company called Work2 in 2019, and then they shut down. Spacious they were a bit more successful than Kettle Space. They were acquired by WeWork for quite a bit of money, and they were able to open up 45 locations within 3 years of their launch. So I'm basically running that, not the same playbook, but running elements of those playbooks and then adding in some more stuff around social connection and community building.
I mean, I can also imagine you don't have a pandemic to also try to like
That
navigate
too.
around. So
That's
yeah, I think maybe you're in the right space at the right time. So good for you.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess entrepreneurship is also just about timing and luck. So grateful for what I've got.
Yeah, really, really, really love that. When you were describing it, I was thinking of like the guy I was working with from sales from Kettlespace. I think there's like a component of this culture thing, like you were talking about, like this building this community. And he was all about that. I'm not sure if like Kettlespace as a whole was all about that, but it's nice to know that you're including that in the beginning. I think it's really important.
Thanks. And I'll even say I would say that's the most important thing, you know, because listen, there's no lack of spaces around the city, and there are a lot of beautiful spaces. But at the end of the day, what's going to drive someone to become a member of Tavern Community is that they see that there's social value in joining, not just, you know, access to pretty spaces. So actually, the name of the business is Tavern Community Co-working, and eventually we might drop the co-working part, kind of like, you know, it's like Dunkin' Donuts starts as a donut company, but like it's not just a donut company, obviously. But at the same time, if you just start by saying it's Dunkin', then what does that even mean? So you start with Dunkin' Donuts and then it expands. So it's Tavern Community Co-working, but the core of it is like Tavern Community. So the word community is in the name, which it's just important in and of itself. But then also, what is a tavern? A tavern is a place of hospitality. It's also kind of evokes like an old school imagery of like maybe it's medieval times, or where you're a traveler and you're stopping into the tavern. So it's like harkening back to some old ideas of what it means to be human and to exist in and participate with other people in shared spaces. So
that's great. I love that.
Thanks.
Do you have locations right now in New York?
So we are launching our first. So we've been doing events for 2 years. We are launching our first full-time location on July 15th. So thanks. It's very exciting. Very soon. And we just hosted a huge yacht party to close out New York Tech Week. Thanks. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was really good for exposure for the brand. And it helped us generate some good contacts. And that was basically what we spent our angel investment on. But I think so far it's been worth the investment. So
I can, next time in New York after July, I can pop into a tavern.
Come in to hang out. The truth is we aren't really doing day passes because I just think economically it's not going to be so beneficial. We're going for memberships, but
we're friends now, so you can give me the hookup.
Yes, I will hook you up, and maybe we'll figure out because people do want to test out what it feels like before signing. Yeah, so I'm still figuring out some of the stuff as well. And yes, so Steph was one of our interviewers for the yacht party. He did a great job.
Awesome.
How can founders have more riz? Yeah. Steph, what was it like being the interviewer?
It was so fun. I am so grateful, so thankful, and I would love to do more. So, thank you very much.
And shout out to our friends at Theorists, Asher and DJ. They're pros at doing the recordings.
Yes, that is who I want to connect Jalen with right now to talk to. So maybe us can talk together. Or I can just invite him to this. Maybe. I'll send him a text.
It's 7:13 here. I want to kind of wrap my work day up, honestly. But yeah, I can hang out maybe for another 15 minutes or so.
And I see, Steph, you just scrolled by. We just did a Jews in Tech event. It's funny. The truth is, so I'm Jewish myself, obviously, given
me too. I'm also Jewish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, me too.
Jews.
All right, the whole gang. It's Steph. What about you?
People think I'm Jewish. I'm Greek and Cypriot. Yeah.
Nice. All right, we've got some cross culture, which is
Very
good.
close to Israel. Cyprus is. Yeah.
So we just did a Jews and Tech event in collaboration with Tavern and Jews and Tech. But for the first 2 years, I really haven't done many events within Tavern for the Jewish community. Partly because, I'm a Jewish guy, and if I end up hosting Jewish events, I'll just get boxed in, and I'll end up becoming a Jewish events company, which is not the objective. I want to become. I mean, I'm happy to host events also for my own people as well, but I would love to become something universal, where all different types of communities decide to collaborate and participate. So it was nice to finally do a Jewish event as well.
I love that. When's your next one?
The next big thing we have on the calendar is our July 15th launch. So we have an information session happening on Tuesday the 8th at 6:30 p.m. If you want to join that one. In terms of in-person events, though, we're holding off from marketing our next in-person events until after the membership launch. So we do have more stuff coming up. We're just not sharing it yet.
Okay. I think I might be in the US in August. So
awesome.
If you're doing anything in August, we'd love to kind of like stop by. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we should sync up and we'll show you the space, and we'd love to hear any updates.
And today, what are your thoughts?
I'll go to karaoke.
Nice. There we've got Ryan. Ryan was our host, as in MC, I should say. He was our MC. And what was he talking about? Oh, he was talking about how to incorporate humor in your startup pitch. He's a comedian.
I really like him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a charismatic guy. As are you, It's great.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I really did like him. Would love to do more with him. Love to support him. I didn't even know that you started posting any of these. I've been on a LinkedIn hiatus, to be honest. I
hope we're tagging you, right?
No, you
we've been tagging you. Good.
I just I only saw the first one today. Yeah. I'm like discovering it for the first time now.
So, Steph, and Daniel, what are your ambitions for Propel? What do you want to grow it to?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think for me, this has always just been about bringing people together so that we can actually make progress on things that should be getting solved or not. So I've been trying to build this into like a community of people who are building businesses that have an impact focus, and then helping them to get the resources needed to expand that. So it's sort of like a social network that you're describing for yourself, but impact focused. And one of the great things about New York Tech Week was that I really got ingratiated into the community there of like people who run events and stuff like that. And yeah, I want to make it very clear that like we can all work together to solve these challenges. And if you have a space where people who know this is where you go, if you want to make an impact and share your impact, that's what I want this to be. And then, just a studio sort of. Mm-hmm.
There's a guy you should send a note to on LinkedIn. His name is Seth Cohen. He used to run the Forbes Impact division, but I think Forbes decided, in light of 2025, to cut the division. But now he's running Optimistic Labs. Oh, I see you guys have already chatted a little bit.
I don't know if I ever actually. No, see, I guess I.
That's funny.
I missed it. Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah, so he's a really cool guy, and I know he's working on big things, and he's all about social impact. So I would definitely suggest connecting with him.
I will. Let's see if I did email him, but then forgot. I did email him.
Nice.
Well, I'll send a follow-up. Yeah.
Tell him Ben Schwartz says hi,
I will.
Oh, I see we've got a newcomer.
Oh.
Our favor's here, Luzelle.
Hey, Luzelle.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, everyone.
How are you?
Good. Your hair is longer, Stefan.
Oh my god.
That's how long I haven't seen you.
I've been hiding away, but every
Why?
Friday I crawl out to live stream.
I saw that you had like a little model thing. Were you a model?
I'm now a model. I gotta show you. Also, just the first thing is I gotta show you the photos from that. I'll send it to you. You're gonna see an Instagram post soon. So,
Very cool.
introduce yourself to Benji. He's the newcomer.
Hi, Benji. I'm Loisel.
Hey, great to meet you. So, how are you connected to Propel? What are you working on? What projects are you passionate about?
Okay, so I think I was like one of the first founders on Propel since like April, May. I'm representing my startup called Query, and it's it's like a new kind of communication app that helps people. Which pitch should I go with? We help people, or we guide people through really difficult conversations by depolarizing. Like depolarizing sort of how they talk to each other and like their different belief systems, sort of helping them like problem solve and ideate and decision make, all sorts of things. What was the third question? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know, but that's a great answer. So is it across like political divides or cultural divides? Or...
It's really any kind of conversation that is really hard to do on like Messenger or email or face to face. So yeah, there it is. We're actually working on a new landing page. I still haven't finished it. It's been like 3 or 4 finish it Fridays. So it's like finish it 3 Fridays. But
Right.
that's sort of what I'll be working on today, actually. Oh yeah, that was the third question. What am I working on? 3 things. Is somebody writing this down?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Thank you. Okay, so number 1, I have to rate 14. So I have 3 jobs. Okay, so this is the third most boring but really easy thing to do and get it out of the way is I have to rate 14 assignments. I'm an English test writer for like Canadian newcomers. So I just get like assignments whenever I want, and it's good pay, but it's really boring. So I'll do that. And then the second thing, I'm also working at this nonprofit called Village Co. So I have to send some comms. I'm the communications leader for the organization. So
and Steph also does stuff with Village and Co, right?
yeah, that's how we met actually. We're both village builders. So he started in New York City and I'm just starting in Toronto. So
Very nice.
he's actually going to come to my first official gathering on the 12th. So I'll see him soon. And then the third thing is, new query landing page redesign.
Very nice.
Hoping to get that done today. All of this, I need accountability people. That's you.
You've vocalized it out to the world.
Yeah. Is this being recorded, by the way?
Everything is.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I don't know what to do with any of these recordings, but eventually one day, is it going to be all like give it to a YouTube editor to say, hey.
Yeah. Just keep collecting content, and one day you can make something with it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's me. Who else is here? Hi, Daniel.
I think so.
Long time no see. I saw your hat, by the way.
Come back.
I saw your hat. You left it here.
Yeah. I've been going out in the sun without any hat.
Oh no.
So you pronounce your name Louiselle?
Loisel.
Loisel, okay. Sorry about that. So
Okay.
Loisel, what would be helpful for you at this stage in your journey? Who are you looking to meet? What resources do you need? How could other entrepreneurs be helpful to you?
Yeah. So the resource right now that we're desperately in need of is a developer that'll help. So I'm the designer, design lead. We're working with two others, but the only developer right now is my husband, and he has a full-time job. So he's like, I feel so bad. I'm kind of like, the main challenge of this because I don't have much time. So if we can find a developer who knows Flutter that can help just get the first version of this app out there and put on the App Store, then that would be really helpful. And we're willing to invest like $1,000 in for this one, extra help.
Yeah.
I'm willing to meet, developer, but outside of that, I think I've been doing a lot of networking. And so probably no more people to meet. Again, like the thing that we need to do first is to get a first version of this app out, and then we'll have loads of things like finding test subjects, people to join the community to actually test it out and give us feedback. Potentially after that we'll need researchers. So like research specialists who can deal with like a lot of quantitative data. So yeah, but that'll come later. I think what's prioritized right now is actually building the needing engineers.
Have you thought about vibe coding?
I haven't thought about it. I don't really think about coding that much, but I've heard of it, and I think with the kind of platform we're trying to build, it's not been made before. Yeah, Nigel, my co-founder / husband partner, is full stack developer, and he's had to learn a lot about Flutter. Flutter is like a new language. So I don't know actually if he would be able to vibe code it. I think he's using like Copilot and stuff.
I'm putting a link in the chat. I don't know if you've ever heard of Lovable, but I did it just for fun once, and I was like blown away. Yeah. Like I said, make me a screen snake game, which I think as a kid would have taken me like weeks to build. And I'm not a developer myself, so and it just did it in like 10 seconds. It was amazing.
Cool. Yeah, I played around with this like in the very, very beginning. I think it was Stefan that introduced me to it, and his brother introduced us to him. But we tried this one out for the actual landing page. And it got some things okay, but I felt like the experience that we want is not the prompt engineering experience, but the engineering experience.
Yep.
App engineering. Yep. So that he's good, but like I think there's some ways that we could probably use this in terms of like design. That would be really helpful. Because we've got 3 designers, and like it is taking a long time.
Steph, are you showing that? Are you showing that because you used Lovable to build your website? Is that what you're showing us?
So I used Lovable to build the first version of the website, but we're trying to create a like service provider marketplace as well, and I was using this to create that. I should get my brother to actually work on this because it does look pretty good. I just used one prompt and it made this whole thing.
Very cool. It's amazing what you can do now.
Yes.
Well, scary.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to jump. But this has been a really fantastic call, and I learned so much, and I met you guys great people. So
yeah, if you're interested, you can make your own profile on the website, and we could start doing stuff that way. We'll literally post in the chat anything that you want. I can repost anything online, etc.
Ben, you didn't introduce yourself to me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. It's guys, this is going to be a repeat for all of you, so sorry about that. But so I'm Ben. I'm working on Tavern Community Co-working, based in Manhattan. Think of it as co-working or WeWork, but out of restaurants, bars, and hotels.
Oh,
so I find underutilized spaces, make strategic partnerships with them. Say, hey, I can drive customers if you give us your space to work in. And so that's like level 1. Level 2 is creating deeper connections within the spaces, because people aren't really interested in joining an empty space. They want to join a social network, and it's nice if the social network has spaces as well. So that's like that's the main thesis. And so we're going to be doing AI, we're doing AI deep matching between members of the community. We're doing niche communities. So whether that's based on profession or identity or industry vertical, whatever it is, putting people in those groups. So that's Tavern community on one foot.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I align very much with the community aspect of co-working, because I've done some co-working and tried to, there's a place called CSI in Toronto. I can't remember what it stands for, but anyway.
Center for Social Innovation.
Yeah, there it is. Thanks, Daniel. And it's cool, sort of like this, but I felt it was very corporate. So I want something a little bit more human, humble, local. So this sounds really good. I'm going to look into it.
Thanks. That's nice to hear that. And I'd say check out our Instagram. We're pretty active. We've done a lot of cool stuff. Steph was just at the New York Tech Week party that we did, and he was one of the interviewers. So he captured some great content.
Cool. All right. I'm also going to go and work now, but I will be back around 4:30 or 4 o'clock.
Sure, that's good. Showcase what you did.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Great to see you guys.
See you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's really nice meeting you. I hope to see you again. Stefan, what are you doing right now? You got some time to chat?
Yes, I do. But Shaylin, are you going to leave now? Or are you going to stay?
I'm going to head on out. Always great to see you, Daniel, Steph. It's been real. This has been a really productive day for us.
I don't know. Benji is a great guy to know. Reach out to Raul Anand Singh as well. Have you looked at the chat today?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to ask Lizelle if I could post about that. I'm just going to do it.
I think my chat does not include anything before 12:20. So.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, which chat? The WhatsApp chat or this here?
The Founder Network chat.
Oh.
Yeah, can you reach out to Raul? I can also DM him about it too. Also, did you upload your updated pitch?
Yes, it's up
Okay,
now.
I'm gonna send that to him. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Happy July 4th.
You too. Oh yeah, it's your Independence Day. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Happy.
Bye, God.
Awesome. Cool.
I don't want to live that way. Hearing every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't get you hung up on somebody that you.
Oh no! Wait, we can't say that. We can't say this. No, you're gonna get us demonetized.
Oh shit! I forgot we're streaming.
No! Oh my god!
I think the guy that made this one was pretty chill about the.
Oh, Benji? Benji's good. Nice guy.
Okay, so this guy, I kind of am feeling a bit panic and I'm not totally sure.
Wait, which guy was what?
Raw. So you sent him a pitch deck. Should I just send him the pitch deck? Should I make an executive? I don't know fucking executive summaries. Because he said to email him.
Oh, well, you can email him. Do it. Do it anyways. Just to... just do it
Just
anyways.
like double tap.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, sure. Just send that. If you have a one-pager, if you want to actually create a one-pager, then
I don't have a one-pager.
If you want to do it, literally just I'll show you how to do it right now. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
For you. Okay.
Show me how to do this right now.
Okay, so we're gonna go into Gemini. We're gonna say create a one. Actually, we can just go into Lovable. Sure. You're gonna go Lovable. Let's go Lovable.
I don't know. Lovable?
Yeah, create a one.
Isn't Lovable
for this startup? Can I add a document? Well, whatever. Fine. Here you go. Great. Great, here you go. Here's your one pager.
Okay. Can you send it to me?
Yeah, make a document out of this, and then make it into a PDF. Oh, it looks so shitty like that. I hate it when that happens. So I would even put it into
Yeah, just put it in a doc. Share the doc with me.
yeah, great.
Uh,
We'll put it. Actually, let's do it in the. Let's do everything in the content and marketing core. Like that's what I want everything to be from now on. To be honest.
Okay, because like the Soretta stuff is like, I don't know. I've got like 15 tabs or something there, so it's
Good.
I don't think it's gonna like it's gonna overwhelm your document. No.
I don't care. Because you can always go like this and like close it.
So yeah, you can close it, but then also there is like a limit. I mean, I don't know if this is true anymore, but at least back in the day, there was like a limit to what Google Docs could actually handle without getting slow.
I'm interested to do it. I guess.
And then also I need to talk to you about something else. But let's just do this right now. Okay. Okay, so you sent me this document. Oh, this document is the Propel content.
Yes, I put into Soretta. I just put into the Soretta document. You have to get rid of these things that say 1.
Okay, okay. I see. Oops.
Now let's get this onto one page.
Okay, and then this is what I'm sending to people?
Yeah, you can literally copy and paste this into a different document, or you can just. I mean,
I'm gonna copy paste into the email.
Just make it into a document. Is what it is. Like, and then make that PDF file that you send out to people.
How do I do that?
Ah.
Can I just do that on Google Doc?
Yeah. Yes. Hi, Mirta. We should. I would love to talk.
Oops.
A few things. Enough time. Stefan. From the past venture cohort.
Okay, so I'm gonna send that to him. Thank you for doing this with me. It's very inquiry provoking.
Yes, I mean, bro, all you need to do is know how to learn, and you want to learn, and that's it.
There's also an anxiety element to this as well.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably should send it to him from the Propel email, right? That would be more professional.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, I hate using the Propel email.
That's what you should use for the reaching out though. It looks good that way.
Well, so far I've been using LinkedIn.
Yeah, also we should be doing more cold emails.
Yeah.
But I'd also love to all the a bunch more.
Oh shit! I think I'm locked out.
Do you need to reset your password or something?
Yeah, I need you to reset my password. I don't know why it's not saving my password.
Thank you.
Like Google should be saving it. And it's not.
Thank you all. Hey, everyone.
As I let it go,
I'm building a.
all right, when you've reset it.
I'm building a social network. Solve more challenges, make social impact. I have a few teams. 20 teams listed on our website now. That I'd love to share with you all. In particular, I have teams in climate, energy, media. What else? AI. Sustainable. What else do we have here? Health and neurotech. Education. A few of my you can check them out by visiting Propel Earth. I'd also love to individually talk about three founders, Sol Trevino, building the App Store for Brain Pure interfaces. I'm on deep. That was Amon's last name. Da, 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 da.
Okay. Did you?
Yeah, so we'll reset in a second. Still making this. What should I say? Mondeepo Soretta. Building what?
Deep tech research and development for crystalline, non-organic crystalline structures.
That's not going to work for VC.
Reducing R&D to a tenth of what it for materials to a tenth of what it is now.
No, I mean, I don't even know how to. At least see his profile. That's all I base things on nowadays. It's like my own website. Oh.
That's great. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the guy Zishan, he wants to use. They've got some like cool AI stuff. So like they're gonna like they're having the AI build the campaigns for the person, like as a description, and so they want to use our website to like scrape the companies,
Yep.
and then just like create the like so that the founders don't have to do anything. They just grab the profiles and like, this is the thing. This is the campaign. This is the influencers we're going to be using. You know, all that. So it's just like real easy for them.
That sounds really amazing. Just keep on making sure that we're getting compensated in time. Like, yeah, that's it. Like,
wait, did you do the compensation deal?
I don't know, bro. You're the one that's like managing it, right?
Am I?
I thought you were.
Well, because this is like more. I mean, I'm happy to manage it, I guess. I know I'm happy to manage it, but
I mean, I can do it. Just get me in a meeting with him where we can sign a thing before you like finalize anything. You know?
It's digital marketing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm down for more digital marketing. Let's just do it. Let's just sign a. Just give me the thing to sign or talk about. Sally.
Yeah. So you want me to?
Yeah.
Do you want me to set up a meeting, or you want just you can just message him and be like, "Hey, I just want to sign this," because I think they agreed to. Did they agree to 15% or something? Affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember what percentage we were doing.
Yeah.
I wish we had like we really need like this like older guy that's been around for a while and just like this is like how this is like the standards of things, you know?
Yeah.
And everybody could just be like, what do we do here? And they're like, this is how we standardly do it, and then like we negotiate from that. Like they set the right.
I agree. We do have a guy that's supposed to be doing that.
Who?
His name is Davide Zanella.
Right, like it's just like we don't really need you to do anything. We just need you to like say how things were done in your day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Back in my day, this is how things were, and we're gonna be like, okay, boomer, but we're gonna do it differently. But like at least we got like some sense of normal.
I agree.
Okay. But wait, did you reset me?
I'm still. You looking at my screen?
It looks like you're on WhatsApp. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. I also just ordered some supplements.
Nice.
Very excited. Man, these supplements. I got the powder form. They're way cheaper. It's like 5 cents a use now.
Awesome.
I think we're getting this down to like close to like $1 a day for like everything.
Ooh.
Fucking awesome.
You can either. There Websites, pitch decks. The future founders page. The future founders page. Well, let's just go. Let's do that. Okay, let me reset your password right now, bro. It's
Okay.
I'm sending you an email right now. Okay, we go to the bathroom.
Oh wait. I mean, no, not wait till you can go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Didn't I have a meeting today? Oh yes, Renee and Medfinch.
You're in the mid-finish.
Renee, is it Renee? Yeah, I guess it's
Renia.
Renee. Michelle, am I joining this meeting? Michelle wants to meet now. Then. I can't do everything. I'm gonna do the Michelle thing. The Sarah. Oh, could we talk about Sarah? Probably not. I think we should have a cup of tea together at some point.
Oh, I agree with you. That would be excellent.
Yeah.
I would love that. Nice, relaxing cup of tea. You smile for my TikTok video. Okay, ready? Live streaming. Actually, no, wait, let me redo that. You ready? Live streaming daily, building Propel Earth. Joined today by Daniel. Say hi.
Hi.
Yes, high energy.
I don't know why I'm so happy to be here.
Live streaming daily, building Propel Earth. Live streaming daily, building Propel Earth. Joined today by Daniel. Okay. Live streaming daily. Okay. I'm gonna go call Liz out real quick. So I got 2 people interested
In what?
in doing Flutter.
Doing what? Alright. I got the reset, and I will do that now.
Sorry to distract you. I just got 2 developers that are interested to do Flutter. Yeah. You know, I already knew them, but they saw the message I sent in the chat saying one of our founders is, looking to do a little thing. One of their name is Xavier. Their one's name is Eunice. Yes, I can. I'll send it over to them, and then they'll message you. Okay. You're very welcome. Let me know if they sign a contract with you. Okay. Talk soon. Bye.
Wait, what's that for?
Making money,
No, I'm saying like what she's selling.
Well, she is
You stupid! Oh!
she's needing people to do this work, and I'm gonna give her the people.
Oh, is this for like this is the developer? Like you found her a developer?
Yes, I found her 2 developers, so she gets to choose. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right, let me know how it goes.
It's kind of crazy that could just be how easy life is. It's just like recommending people to one another. Hey, how you doing, Arun?
I see this.
What's going on? Oh, hey, sorry, I was muted. How are you doing, Arun?
Yeah, 1 second. Thanks for joining, guys. I hope you were able to.
I'm excited to have you and Adil talk and catch up a little bit. Also, Robert Chen is going to be joining about a half hour into this. He's got this free tool that you can use to basically do outbound messaging, and he gives you about I think like 200 or so different like opened emails before you have to like buy more credits. So it's pretty good for getting sales leads and stuff like that.
Okay, so you mean to say some sales lead we can generate by using some tools, AI tools?
Yeah, is it just a free tool? Free tool you can use. He's gonna join around like 1:30.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Hi, Adele.
No, that's not Adil. That is the.
Oh, okay. Note taker.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did I really say?
Hi, Daniel.
Right now?
Hi. How you doing?
How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Doing well. Just in like middle stuff, so I got stuff on my brain. But
yeah. Did it work for me to reset the password?
yes, it worked very well. Thank you very much. I sent myself the password because I cannot figure out how to save it.
What else are you going to be working on now? What's next?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to send it to this guy.
Okay. And then do we have a list now of emails for Soretta or no?
I told you. Well, not emails. I've been doing LinkedIn.
Okay. I'm just saying, yeah, email specifically. Because I don't know if I ever did like a thing where I said, here's like 10 VCs that we should go connect to start reaching out to on behalf. But we can do that for like 5 minutes while we wait for Adil. Everyone is
Okay.
pretty good for you to watch as well.
Okay, so I can't. I need to finish this email, and then I will.
Yeah, I can do
and
that.
then
Don't worry.
I'll join you.
So
Yeah.
look, Adil has now 2 note takers in the meeting, but still no Adil. But yeah, you should definitely finish your profile. We have 20 now teams on this, which is really cool. There's your note taker. We're being slowly more note takers than people. So funny. But yeah, so here's how I would do it for you, Arun, if I want to help you get. Yeah, so this is the guy's profile, Aman from Threada. I'll go and I put it into ChatGPT and I say, hey, can you give me a list of 10 VCs that we should reach out to, and their website and email addresses, or contact us page. Robert should have joined in half an hour, but he's here now. So, all of them anyways. Hey, how you doing, Robert?
Hi, Robert.
Oh, you're on mute. Yeah, you can take your time. I keep on showing you what I was doing, but this is gonna be nice. Everybody can introduce themselves. But while I have you here now, Arun and Robert, let's like set a little bit of an agenda then, for at least what do you want to accomplish with this like 1 hour meeting? Bless you.
Too many things.
I know there's too many things. I'm getting some messages back that you need to respond to too.
Yeah, I just need to deal with my own stuff right now.
Please,
I'll be there.
There's no rush. Okay, so Arun, what do you want to accomplish today?
Sorry, come again. I missed it. So the goals you are talking about are how the these?
Yeah, I've just been asking everybody to kind of say what are the things they want to accomplish. If you want to stay in this meeting for an hour and just have this be a conversation with you and Adil, or just maybe even just you and Robert right now, could just be introducing yourself and then seeing what his service is or something separate.
Okay, so so what I'm doing and what is my background and everything, right?
I mean, you could do that in a second. This is just kind of saying, what do you want to accomplish in the next like hour?
Next 8 hours.
Oh, the next 1 hour.
Next 1 hour. Okay. Seriously, Okay. Yeah. So, can you just show me some samples so that way I can identify a board?
Yeah. So one thing that you would say with this would be like establish a email outbound campaign using support sales to get lists of VCs that might be interested.
Okay.
And then you could also do the same thing for, let's say, potential customer outreach too.
Okay.
Like those maybe are 2 use cases, and what that means is you have to like create a template email and sign up on the platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's the front end side or back end side I need to take care.
Yeah, he has his own site. Robert's going to introduce himself now, but I mean, that's something that I would like you to do. I would also love for Adil to come and for him to be here with you to do it at the same time as sort of like a co-mentorship. But if he does not join, that's okay. Hey, I'm not sure if I've met you before. Feel free to introduce yourself. Michael or Michelle? Charbonnet?
Oh, is Michelle here?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. I was just about to message you.
Awesome. Well, glad to have you. Welcome. This is Finish It Friday.
Oh, mentioned it. Okay.
Yes.
Because the subject line was something different, so that's why I'm a bit confused actually. So the radar, Redfin general mentioned, right? So,
Yes. Well, this specific meeting was supposed to be for you two to come and collaborate at the same time. You and Anil to collaborate, but he's not here right now. But Robert Chen is, and we were supposed to talk with him about using support sales. But you can all introduce one another at this point. I could also separate you guys into breakout rooms too. That might be something possible. Would you like to do that?
that's fine. That's fine. We can do. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make some rooms right now. Opening the rooms. You can feel free to join each of the rooms that you'd like.
Okay.
All right, Michelle and I are joining.
Yeah, you and Michelle join. Great. That worked out much better than I thought it would. Wow. No, go back to your room. Go back to your room. I'm sending Michelle to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, because there was no one in there.
Cool. Hey, can you call Michelle right now? I'm gonna go tell him to join the other room.
Agent Day with the healthcare domain.
Okay.
That's my brief about me actually.
Yeah, good to know. I come from tech. I've been a software engineer for 6 years. Most recently, I was working at Carta. They're a fintech company. And while I was working there, I had an idea, so I decided, hey, why don't I go start my own company? And that's where I'm at now. And is it Mitchell?
I think you're talking on mute. I'm sorry, we are unable to hear you.
Maybe you need to
Might
restart.
be you join back.
Yeah. So, yeah, Stefan, what did you have in mind for this meeting?
Okay, 1 second. I'm lost.
Oh, you're also muted.
You're talking on mute, Stephen.
I know.
You're on mute.
Okay, I finally found the mute button. Okay. Pretty much just everyone definitely needs help with customer interviews right now. Getting as many people as possible to listen to what his message is and get validation. He'd also like to see if he can get some initial traction from VCs in terms of just getting some.
Got it.
Okay. So yeah, if you can help him, just set him up with a support sales system, get him set up where you can start getting the like tailored email. Arun, you have a website right now?
I didn't get it. Come again?
Do you have a website right now?
Yes.
Yeah. It should work for you then. It's going to automatically create it based on your website.
Okay, yeah. Well, then let's just jump into it. Get it set up. So, Arun, do you want to share your screen? I'll send you the website and we could get signed up.
My website, right?
My website, but you will need your website shortly.
Okay, let me share my screen. So I'm sharing my what are the things I used to develop by using AI tool and also like durable.io. Okay,
Oh, okay.
this is my application level.
Ooh, I like the picture.
She will synchronize things. So, hey.
Hey, just want to say hi and introduce myself.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't we get to know each other a bit first, Michelle?
Sure.
Where are you based?
Seattle.
Seattle. Oh, yeah. I'm in Toronto, and Stefan's in New York, so we're kind of all over the place.
Toronto is what? Is that Eastern time?
Yeah, EST. It's Canada,
Okay.
same as New York.
So it's 2 p.m. over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are 3 hours behind us? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's 11 a.m. here.
Oh, okay. What's it like living in the past?
Very good.
Good. Okay, so taking a step back from this, I guess you're looking at this like you're doing sales, like you want to run the sales department, you want to do the sales. What's sort of your relationship here? Okay, so what do you do?
My relationship with Sarah, I've been doing business with her for a long time. So I'm usually involved in whatever she's doing. So I've done real estate, I've looked at a tool, a concrete tool, and I'm looking at all the different possible applications of this zeolite material. And so I know she's focused on using that to help the decanting facilities. And that's probably the easiest right now because it's ready to go as is. There's some other usage. I was looking at some stuff for other usage for that, but it's more like later down the road. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're excited about this? You're excited to do sales, pick up the phone, call the decant facilities, save the world.
Well, I'll pick up the phone. I mean, phone is not my best tool, but I'll pick up the phone.
Okay. Okay. So, like from my end, I'm excited to put the sales team together and get us like rolling, so we can start generating income and revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're online with that. Do you have any thoughts, like strategically, like how we go about this, or do you want to hear mine?
Well, there's two thoughts. One will be either to start where it's closer to the mine, and as far as I know, it's somewhere around Victorville down there in California, because that will save some shipping costs to start down there, or we start locally in our local areas, so we can even meet those people in person easily. So, I mean, I know the city here, Makito is already using it. A bigger city in the area, Bellevue, is looking at it right now. But there's like probably 50 cities locally we need to get along with. So that's kind of my idea. Either start locally or start where the mine is.
Okay. I think that's a great idea. She told me it's in the Mojave Desert.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see, Victorville. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's somewhere in I don't know exactly where, but it's the Mojave Desert is huge all around there. It's like going almost from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. And you have Edward Air Force Base right in the middle. So I don't know the exact location of the mine, but it's somewhere on the back over there, in the back plateau. And the thing will be to figure out the best strategy on how we go with that. Figure out the script, what we can say to interest those people. Obviously, the people we need to talk to first will be the people that are managing the decant facility, because they are the ones that know what the problem is and that could immediately click on what this product could do for them. So I think the bulk of the work, we need to find the contact information of the people handling the decant facility for each cities.
Yes, I think that's to me that's the second step. The first step is I still not totally sure about the zeolite and what it does. I think we need to grab all the information and put it into just like a couple pages so that
that's kind of what I was working on that already. I mean, I scouted the website. I had a chance to meet Dan locally when we were doing some experiment. So I got some information from him, but I don't want to bother any of him or his people directly. The information is on the website. Sometimes it's not really well presented on the website, but all the information are there. The website and the different videos about the product. So that's why I'm kind of extracting stuff to make like a document, a flyer that explains very well. So it will be good for us to get that, so we have a good knowledge of it. But then it's about having good knowledge, know what it does, but it's more like relating, I think, find the right script to relate to the people who work in the decant facility. The two main problems for them is the time it takes for all the sludge and the mud they bring it to dry, because until it's dried, they can't do anything. And secondly is make them understand that the product will lock in some of the toxic material, heavy metals, and a few of those toxic material already. So using this mineral will make the resulting dirt after it's drier to be much less toxic than it was before. So easier to either incinerate or recycle in a landfill or something without having all those toxic pollution possibilities. So if they understand those two factors, it should be a no-brainer for them, at least to try it. We can. I think our goal is to make them to try it, to send them a bag so they can try it and see how it works. And like the local guy in Multi.
Oh, Stefan. Perfect. Could you let credit in? She's in the waiting. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's a summary. So if you're happy with that, we could move to the next step. If you want to edit, we can also do that.
Okay, so this is for general wise I just put on, but if I need to edit, I need to re-edit my entire website and all that I need to do.
Oh, do you have a calendar URL or no?
No.
Oh, then
by the way, I'm gonna leave the room. Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out there in the cold.
Hello.
I guess.
Oh no, don't worry. I was in another call.
Okay, awesome.
I was in another call. How are you?
I'm good. I'm gonna move you into this breakout room. Okay.
Thank you.
See you in a bit.
See you.
Go join. Yeah. I'll do that. So. Gracias. Perfect. Let's go Mets. Cool. How are things going, guys?
Yeah, they're
Good.
good.
Cool. Anything you need from me?
Not right now.
Cool. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Stefan.
Hey, how's it
Okay.
going?
Yeah, we're creating a Google Calendar. Yeah, and then just copy it. Yeah, shares right, and then copy link. Cool. And here we go.
So, Robert, I want
Yeah.
you to start doing this with Luke eventually, or maybe just have like a 1-2 punch where you come in, set this up, and then Luke sets up their CRM for this info to go into.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's scroll down and just fill out information. So the first section, or well, yeah, I guess we could look at one section at a time. So your company info.
This one?
Okay. So let's see if the filters are right. Oh, not there. We could delete that. That's for finding contacts. So we.
Cool. This has been a great. This has been a great live stream so far. Really proud of us. Really productive. Really useful. Ah. Thanks, my face. You actually do like half an hour earlier. Ah. Do you mind? Do you want to push it back there? I just have another meeting. Huh. Um. Oh. Yes, that's too far away. He's well been filling up. We can do it Monday. Yes. This is good. This is good. Where? Just making my yeah.
So if you wanted to put the filler, the extension thing for the dining room table.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bye. Alexandra.
Investor call. I am in Eastern now. Amazing. The other guy's cracked. A little funny. Anyways. The cursor warrior. And Eunice was another ref. Very good. Keep going with it. I don't know. Here. So for I'll talk to you then. Great.
I didn't realize that. The myths versus the rules.
Yes. Huh? Yesterday, they won 3-2.
Yeah. Other ones, yes. Outside. established in Cyprus. I don't know if I should use it. Is that right now?
Yeah.
Nick, do you want to see if anyone showed up yet? Like, call him?
Yeah. We'll calm down so we can join us. Yeah, he was up.
Damn, where's Max?
What does it matter, Ricky?
Because he's here.
Yeah, but you're with us.
What do you mean? Max is here for one day.
What?
Max is here for one day.
Okay, so where you guys gonna go?
I want to go to the beach.
Oh no, who's gonna drive there?
I don't know, but I don't care.
It's like the most traffic.
Eat and go. Oh wow, did I spill that water?
Yo. Bro, where are you?
And I invited Georgia over.
Okay. Oh my god. Can Robin hear me? I can hear him. I can hear him. This is his password birthdays. Damn, bro. Come slide, okay? Come slide. No, bro. I'm on Long Island. Yes. Okay, come slide. I'll see you soon, okay? Wait, where are you right now? Where are you going to? Ah, I see. Mm-hmm. Sure, bro. Bro, I'm only, every Friday I live stream. Or I can live stream. I am live streaming right now, actually. But, yes. Yeah, anyways. Just literally get over here as soon as you can. Sounds good. Okay. I'll see you soon. Bye. I miss Max. Can't believe Max is here.
What, he's coming over?
Yeah, he's driving back from the airport now. He's not coming over here. He's just gonna pick me up.
Where you guys going?
To get some king walk.
You look that butthead guy. Your hair's pretty cool.
Let me call this guy. I want to.
So you know that new movie Ballerina? We can rent it and watch it here. You want to watch it? John Wick.
Okay, is it good?
Well, I don't know if you but it's the one with the woman and he has to come and fight her.
I didn't know that.
It's a new John Wick movie, but it's not about him. It's about the girl.
Oh,
It's like a new person like him.
they're gonna pass it over to her now, is that?
That's what they do. Yeah.
Ballerina.
Let's see how these meetings are going. So I'm having 2 separate meetings at the same time in 2 different breakout rooms. Oh, so I'm just doing. There you go.
Okay, so
How's
I've
the talk?
been seen you for some time.
Just been hanging out.
Okay, well, I don't know. New York is not a place I usually go, so but if one day I go there, I'll let you know.
Oh, please do. I'd love to host you. I'm actually right now out on Long Island, but I'm normally in Astoria, Queens.
Okay. Well, so have a good 4th of July. I'm not going to bother you more, and let's talk another time.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. How was the conversation, Daniel?
Yeah, it was good. We tried calling up some people, but then we realized that today is one of your holidays. So,
Yes.
there was no one there, so we stopped, and we'll probably do it again on Monday.
I'm really proud of you. You're being very entrepreneurial right now.
Thank you. It feels good.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. I love it, really. It's been so cool to watch you just like take control and do things and like, yeah, yeah.
This is such a good environment you've created for me. It's like,
And also, I like how it's like this. You know, like if you feel like whatever, I don't know how to do it, we can just do it in the moment, and then
yeah,
it's just done, and we can just figure it out, and you know what to do next time. Yeah.
yeah. It's like the right kind of chaos where we're like doing this stuff.
Yes. Yes. The organization is the only thing that like, even if it's just one big Google Doc, like I'm glad now that we have that, so I can just start. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to talk about? Can we talk about stuff? Are we streaming still?
We are. We can pause the stream. Let me try and do that. If I press stop streaming, is that going to stop it completely, or?
There should be a pause button.
That'll show my screen, but I don't think there is. Damn. Huh. Wait a second. Yeah, it's taking audio. It'd be funny. It wasn't. If I stop streaming, that's fine if we stop. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for attending Finish It Friday. I hope.